So almost ready to get underway, getting the nod on the mound, Jesus Luzardo. What do we need to know here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
All right, ready to go here. This is Bryson Stott, lifted in the air down the left side, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And that's off the inside edge, and it's 1-1.
One strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's Mookie Betts. He swings and fouls one off. Luzardo, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 27 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Bryce Harper up now for the Mets. Right through there for a strike. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Throw on to Olsen. Harper retired. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab, Christopher Sanchez.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
The throw to first, 1 up, 1 down. Here comes Aaron Judge.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
Sanchez, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. 1 out, base is empty. That missed by a lot. 2-2.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Stays alive. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Judge rips that one. Cruz has this one sized up. They got it for out number 2. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Right back to him on the mound. On to first, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Adley Rutschman. Luzardo back to work. Judge really on his horse for this one. And it's caught for the out. Here's Stanton now. And a foul ball. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Ian Happ up to hit. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And that one is off the wall. So runner at second, 2 down. Alec Bohm now at the plate, right through there for a strike.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Next offering is downstairs. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that one handled. Slings to first, and the inning is over. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now Yordan Alvarez. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Going one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Ground ball right side, but that rolls foul. And that's just foul. Alvarez on at first, nobody out.
1-2.
To first, might be 2. Fires to second for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Next up for the A's, Hunter Goodman.
3-6-1 double plays can be so tough to turn. You're talking about the ground that the pitcher has to cover to get there. And in this case, you have a left-handed hitter that's out of the box even quicker than a righty. So everything has to be perfect and on time and on the money. Nice job right there.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Cruz under it. Makes the catch, inning over. New inning getting started. Anthony Santander at the plate. And that one fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. And next for the Mets, Dylan Cruz. There's the strike. Top of the third, no score. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And the 0-2. And downstairs. Goodman down to first with it. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Back to the top of the Mets order. Bryson Stott up now for the Mets. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball.
Struck him out swinging. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Michael Garcia. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
You know, these A's definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Here's the third baseman, Max Schumann. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires to first in time. And now it's Jose Siri. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. 0-2 now. Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike.
Runner on the go.
1-0.
They pitch out. And safe. It's a stolen base. Sanchez checks the runner. Siri back on a dive. Siri on at second with 2 down.
Ball 2.
In the dirt. Check swing went around. And the count's even at 2.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Two outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Mookie Betts will get us started. And a foul ball.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. So here is Bryce Harper. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Adley Rutschman up now for the Mets. And there's a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Just missed. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Outside low, and that's ball 2. That one missed.
Full count.
Draws the walk there.
Take your base.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Stanton stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Slap the other way, foul. Chopped left side. Schumann got him on the off-balance throw. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Aaron Judge at the plate. And Judge spoils that one. Judge waits. And that is cut on and missed. That is strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a ball popped up. Stop. Sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's one down. And now the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time.
No, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball.
The pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Alvarez in his 6th season, 27 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Two down, nobody on. Out to center. Cruz under this one. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for New York, Ian Happ. Luzardo back to work. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now, Alec Bohm. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
One strike.
Runner on the move. On the ground to short. Cruz zips it to first. One away here in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Santander up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Acuna leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swings through that one out in front that time. Next pitch is downstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Digging in, Dylan Cruz. He's 0 for 1. That clips the corner.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here is Matt Olson. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Athletics, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. That's worth the price of admission. It's 1-0. Hunter Goodman up next for the A's. Fly to center his first time. That one lifted to left. Marte settles under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Marte settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. 2 away now. Next up for the A's, Max Schumann. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
A's leading by a run. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. That completes the strikeout inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Bryson Stott. Puts a bunt down. Olsen. And they tag him out. Here's Mookie to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And the slider just misses.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And strike 1 to Mookie Betts. And that is out of play. 1 down, base is empty. Off the mark there. 2-2. He hauls it in. 2 away. Bryce Harper to the plate.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
2 outs. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. Swings through that one.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So the batting order turns over. Jason Dominguez digs in now. There's a swing and a miss.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
And it's fouled away. Now a pop-up on the infield. Boom. Squeezes it. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Aaron Judge. And there's a foul ball. Down the left field line, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now, O'Neal Cruz tosses to first, And that will end the inning. Top of inning number 7. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Adley Rutschman. And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fought off foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Sterner, 28 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. Starling Marte up to him. That one fouled off. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds.
1-1.
Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Boom. Throws on to first. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez. Here's Matt Olson. On the ground, right side. Stott over to first in time. And Olson is set down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here's the A's catcher, Hunter Goodman. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Boom. Pulls that one down, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Alec Bohm. Sterner back to work. Hauls it in for the out. So up next for New York, Anthony Santander. Swinging a foul out of play. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. That's outside, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Here's the center fielder, Dylan Cruz. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th.
That's strike 3. And the ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Maikel Garcia. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Seth Halverson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
He swings and fouls one off.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Marte sizing this one up, puts it away for the out. Now the third baseman, Max Schumann. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one in the air, right field. And that'll get off into the seats. This one in the air, center field. Cruz moving under this one. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Jose Siri up next for the A's. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Gets him to chase after that one.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. What a stop. Gathers and throws. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front.
Runner takes off. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And now the 0-1. Out there to center. He's under it. And there's one away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Fires across the diamond. Mookie retired, 2 down. Harper at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next pitch is outside. Next offering is fouled back. The Mets down to their final strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Luzardo with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start.